Hello there, hi, welcome back to Adventures in Music with me, Jim, where we listen to, talk about and do all sorts of things music-y. Today, I've got a book. That doesn't happen very often, does it? We've got a book to look at. Oh, this is the new hardback book from Iron Maiden called Infinite Dreams. It is a pictorial, photographic history of the band, and I've had this on pre-order for a really long time, much earlier in the year, and it's literally just arrived in the post yesterday afternoon. And I actually took it out of the box. Actually, I shouldn't have taken it out of the box. I could do a deboxing video, but I haven't actually taken it out of the film yet, so we've still got that to do. And I thought, well, let's have a look at it on the channel together. So really, that's what we're going to do. I've got a camera set up over there, so it's looking down onto the table in front of us. So we're going to look at this together for the first time on camera. So let's run my finger along there and get the film off it. I'm very excited about this. Oh, there we go. Come on. There we go. Right. Glad they got the proper font back again. Infinite Dreams, the title of a track from the Seventh Son of a Seventh Son album. Eddie on the front there. Published by Thames and Hudson. Anything on the back? Celebrate 50 years of heavy metal's most revered band with this painstakingly compiled visual chronicle. I think we can do without the rest of the gumph on there. We just want to have a look at what's inside, don't we? So let's do it. Oh, there we go. Make sure it's lined up. Harry, Dave Murray, Mr. Schmidt. My goodness. Right, okay. God, he's looking young there, Steve Harris. Get my glasses out so I can actually read this properly. Passport photo from his college days. Right, I'm going to ignore the writing a minute. I'm just going to have a quick look at what we've got written in here. God, it's so young. His first band was called Smiler, wasn't it? Gypsy's Kiss. Now, this is an early incarnation of Iron Maiden, 1976. Look at that. Diary entries. I've seen some of these pictures before. I've got them in another book, but these are great. Oh, look at this. So lots of the early year stuff. Here we go, Soundhouse tapes. The first official release. Got some very early incarnation of Iron Maiden there. Tony Parsons, Dave Murray, Steve, and Doug Sampson. The Green Goddess. The van. More diary entries. Dave Murray. Paul Diano. Right, let's. There's some amazing old photos here from the early days. Saxon, look at that. Sampson, Saxon, plus Iron Maiden as backing band. Not backing band, support band. Reel to reel. Maiden March. Ah, okay, and that was what then became the Ides of March. Very clever. Very cool. Right, I'm going to skip forward a bit because we're still... Okay, we're going to get some artwork now. So, Iron Maiden album, Running Free, Sanctuary single, live gig concerts, posters. Paul Di'Anno, Dennis Stratton, Dave Murray and Steve Harris. I love all this. Oh, God, this is great. Oh, Dave Murray back when he used to smoke. Dave's guitars. 1957 and 1963 Stratocasters. Oh, God, this is great. Women in Uniform. Iron Maiden Live +1. I've got all of these. Paul Di'Anno's leather jacket. Load of T-shirts, Maiden T-shirts. There you go, 70. How cool is that? Killers. Probably one of my favourite albums of all time. I love Killers so much. You've got Twilight Zone, Rothschild, Purgatory, Paris by the looks of things, Tokyo. Adrian Smith's guitars. These were really classic guitars back in the early days of Iron Maiden. There we go. And then Clive Burr. Where's that? Overleaf. Golden Summer Night Festival. Darmstadt, Germany. Made in Japan. Oh, I haven't seen that version. I've got that one. Oh, Eagles Dare, 1982 to 88. Ha, 'tis was. I remember that. Number of the Beast, Run to the Hills, the Number of the Beast, the single. Number of the Beast stage show. Ah, these are brilliant. I love these guitars. Okay, so Dave's changed his guitars for this. Les Paul and Ibanez Destroyer. Steve Harris's bass. Fender Precision. Yeah. Wonder if he still plays the same one. Got through a lot of those basses. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, look at the artwork on that car. Isn't that cool? On the bonnet. So young. So young. And we get to Peace of Mind. This is where Clive Burr has left the band, and we now get in Nico McBrain. Peace of Mind, the album cover, Flight of Icarus and the Trooper. The Trooper Union Jack flag. Remember that was hung at the back of the stadium, wasn't it? Brains. There's Nico behind his kit, bless him. I love this early period of Iron Maiden so much. Ah, great photo. That's a great photo. Oh my God, there's a lot to digest here. I think that's on the... It's a publicity photo. Is that inside Peace of Mind? I've seen that somewhere. I'm sure it is. Powerslave. Okay. Two minutes to midnight. Aces high. There's a lot to digest here. Iron Maiden on Betamax. Ha! There you go. Behind the Iron Curtain. The World Slavery Tour. Animatronic Eddie. Well, not animatronic, this giant, great big old Eddie. Powerslave Eddie sarcophagus. That was such an amazing, amazing live tour. The video of that live after death is just the best. Just the best. So Adrian's guitar's all changed again. Lado, or Lado. This is insanely good. Oh, what an amazing piece of art that is. Live After Death. That is the live album to end all live albums. It is so good. Iron what? Iron fucking Maiden, that's what. This is great. This is great. Summer in Time. I didn't have the artwork for the singles from that. The two singles that came from Live After Death were Running Free and Run to the Hills. I'm surprised I haven't got the artwork for those on here. Anyway, move on. I've got Summer in Time. Just brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. I think I deserved, this album cover deserves a, you can see it there, it deserves a video all to itself to try and work out where all the things are. Look, underneath here. We've got all the different Easter egg references, and they've got a grid system on here, so it's like a coordinates, so you can then find out. There you go. What artwork Easter eggs? A18. Where's A? A18. Yeah, black cat. Black cat with a halo from Live After Death artwork sits underneath the overhang of the department store. B1. B1. So it's this little block here. In the early years, Iron Maiden performed at the Ruskin Arms in London's East End. So that is the Ruskin Arms. So there's hundreds and hundreds of them on here. That's fantastic. Look at all the... There we go. So that is a video in its own right. Right, let's keep going. Wasted Years, Strange in a Strange Land, the singles that came from that album. Bruce Dickinson masking. Bruce Dickinson masking? He wasn't masking at all, he was fencing. Masking is something that people do to avoid detection. Right. Somewhere. I wonder if all this stuff still exists in an archive somewhere. This is funny. Birthday boy Rod Smallwood, pranked backstage at Long Beach Arena. Nico remembered that Pyro Pete did that. We were all like, hey, Rod, come over and cut your cake, mate. He looked so happy, and then it's like, you bastards. Steve agreed as price as the cake explodes. That's funny. That's state of it. Excellent. I have, God, this is just an absolute treasure trove. Absolute treasure trove. Look, Seventh Son of a Seventh Son. Got the singles, Clairvoyant, Evil That Men Do, and Can I Play Madness? Handwritten lyrics. Oh my days. Stage props. grief. Monsters of Rock at Donington. Iron Maiden, Kiss, David Lee Roth, Megadeth, Guns N' Roses, Halloween, the Bailey Brothers, Neil Kay, Donington Park, 20th of August. Monsters of Rock. 1988 to 2000, Enter Yannick, No Prayer for the Dying, Fear of the Dark. Enter Blaze, X Factor, Virtual 11. Huh. No Prayer for the Dying. I need to revisit this album. I don't think it's as bad as everyone makes out. There's a lot of there's some good stuff on there. It's not. It's just everything that's come before it is just too good. It's just so good rather that it makes that a little difficult to sort of. It's got a lot to live up to. Anyway, Holy Smoke, bringing a daughter to the slaughter. Nico. Yannick. God, there's some stuff here. All of his guitars. We've got Strat, two couple of Strats, 63 and a 92 Strat. 92, look at the state, that's beaten up a bit, isn't it? Fear of the Dark. So we've ended up now getting a different artist on here. There's Melvin Grant. Super Rock, 1992. Iron Maiden with special guests Black Sabbath, Slayer, Halloween, Wasp, Testament, and the Almighty. Wow. Steve's basses again, Fender Precision. There's some slightly less than glorious live recordings. These a real live one, a real dead one. But they could have been so much better. But never mind. We've got some battle jackets. I don't know who these are, or are they just fans? Blaze. Virtual 11. Famous footballers. Mixed in with the Maiden. Ed Hunter. I think I had that game at one stage. I can't remember. Oh, look at this. Brave New World. Brucey Boy comes back again. That's a fantastic album cover. Love that. Is that Derek Riggs back again? I can't remember. I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, there's Derek Riggs is back again. Getting to the modern era now. Dance of Death. Oh dear. That was such a shame that album cover never got finished properly. It's a real mess, but it was a proof of concept, I think, and for some reason they ended up going with it as the album cover. No idea why. Brilliant album though. I love Dance of Death. And Matter of Life and Death as well. I fucking love that. These are such good albums. Ed Force 1. There you go. Not many bands can do that, can they? Final Frontier. Predator Eddie. Man alive, there's some stuff in here. Trooper Beers. Book of Souls. I think this is the least known album I have. I haven't listened to that very much at all. I need to probably listen to it. I do need to listen to it more. I just have never really connected with that album very much. Perhaps I need to try harder. Brilliant stage show. The stained glass at the back. Loved it when they brought the Spitfire out. Oh, are we going to Senjutsu? Have I missed a bit? No. 227, no. There we go. Oh man. The art for this is amazing. The record itself is pretty very good. There it is in the book, Nico hanging up his sticks. Oh man. Run for your life. This has come right up to date. This has absolutely just happened. London Stadium in June. I was there. I made a video about it. Oh my days. And there. That's it. A timeline there of touring milestones. A proper bibliography there. An index. Oh my goodness, there's some stuff to go at here. I'm very, very, very impressed with this. What an amazing 350. Well, that includes the index. Let's come back from the index. 347 pages of just pure, unadulterated Iron Maiden fan bliss. Well, I've got a lot of reading to do. I'm very excited. Ah, man, what a cool thing. I mean, I think you could lose yourself for hours in here. And in fact, I know I'm going to. There's just so much to look at. What an amazing, amazing book. Good grief. Whew. Go and buy it. I mean, it's not cheap, but it's a thing worth it. If you like Iron Maiden and you want to cherish them, I can imagine this thing will probably go up in value. It must be limited how many were done, but there we go. I'll see you on the next video, whenever and whatever that is. Until then, this is Jim, over and out.